Hi guys, welcome to today's video. It's your girl, the Igbo princess. Makia is my name. I am a Kenyan by choice. I am Nigerian by birth. So guys, I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for all your love and all your support. Love and peace to all my African people, brothers and sisters. I love you. Thank you for your love and support. So guys, today I'm going to be talking about something. I'm going to be talking about love in Africa, how it should be, what we should be working towards in this 2023. Okay guys, it all started this way. Last year I applied for visa to travel to Kenya for 2 weeks and it got rejected, and then they started asking for fund. There was so much requirement that I didn't even know that it is that serious. And since then I have been thinking, where are we as African, as people, not just in Nigeria, not just not just in Nigeria, not just a Kenyan. I'm a Kenyan, I'm in Nigeria, of course. So I started asking myself, here in Germany, I am not a German, and even though even if you get a passport, you are a citizen, but you're not a born citizen. And one of the things that I enjoy most about being in Europe is the opportunity to travel the whole of Europe and many of European countries without a visa. And I started thinking, when are we as Africans going to get to that level where I'm able to travel to Ghana, I'm able to travel, Ghana is in West Africa, where we are able to travel the whole of the African countries visa free? When are we going to get there? I want in a situation where I'm able to travel to Cameroon without a visa, where Cameroonians are able to travel to Kenya without a visa, where we are able to travel. There is what is called identification, which everybody carries along, yes, to identify that I'm a Nigerian, how old I am, blah, 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 stuff like that. You can fill a form of how long you're staying if you want to, and all that. But this process of going to ask for a visa to travel within your own continent, how long are we going to continue like this? I am calling on everyone. This is the time where we have power. If you have watched TikTok for example, for a while now, I know that TikTok is a place where we make a lot of joke, we make a lot of fun, I have met a lot of amazing people. Before I joined TikTok, the only contact or the only things I knew about Kenyans are the fact that I had a Kenyan friend who was married to a German, and then we became friends, and later the whole friendship went sour because of one reason or the other. I saw them that I started seeing the fact that they were married to a lot of my brothers, Igbo men. They were married to Igbo men, they were married to Nigerians, and they have these nice, sweet voices, and I saw them pretty nice shape. They were beautiful. But apart from that, I didn't even know the color of their flag. I didn't know anything about them. I didn't know anything. Then I came in contact last year with them. I think it's few months before the election, and I fell in love with what I am seeing. They are this kind of people that are very, very united. They have tribes just like in every other African countries, especially in Nigeria, where we have a lot of I don't know how many dialects, I don't know how many tribes that we have. Even though the people say there are Igbo, there are Igbo, Hausa, and Yoruba, there are still tribes in Igbo land. There are Calabars, there are Cross Rivers. There are different tribes in that Igbo that you are seeing. There are different tribes in Yoruba. Like you have the Ijebus, you have the Ibadan, people from Ibadan. You have all types of little tribes in that big tribe, that one particular tribe we are talking about. The same thing is also happening in Kenya, where they have the Luo, they have the Kikuyu, they have other tribes, and there are this amazing spirit. There is this oneness. Even though in between them, like between them, like the Kikuyu, the Luo, there are disagreements. There are things that they disagree on. There are things that they don't even want to come together to do. Okay, but when it comes to Kenya as a one country, just a country, everybody forgets the fact that he or she is Luo. Everybody forget that he or she is from Kikuyu. Everybody forget their tribe and fight for Kenya. We have Kenya, what is called Kenya Online Defense Force, which has grown to the extent that every media house in the whole world fears them on Twitter. You dare not speak against them as a country. As a country, that country, you dare not. Before a news house will come out to say, and they have to make sure that what they are saying is correct. They have gone past that time that you just fabricate any story and come and put on media about them. No, they will correct you. They will come for you. So this kind of spirit is actually the spirit that we need in the whole of Africa. This is it. When it happens to, can we stop saying it happened to a Nigerian, it happened to a Cameroonian, it happened to a Kenyan, it happened to a Ugandan, Egypt? Can we forget about our tribal differences and speak and come just have not Kenyan Online Defense Force, have like something like African Online Defense Force? Stories has been told. For us, people have told our stories. Who is best to tell your stories? Who? Even if we decide to tell our story in a negative way, let it be the fact that we are the one who said the story. Let us come together as Africans. We want Africa that is visa-free for all Africans. For the fact that there is visa-free in Europe does not mean that when I travel by road or by train or by air from here to France, I don't get checked. Of course I do. I do. But this visa of a thing, we have gotten to we have to get rid of it. I want to be able to travel to the whole of Africa, visa-free. Of course, you travel with your passport. If I'm traveling from here to Paris, of course, I go with my passport. It's called Riser Pass, called traveling passport, to show who you are, where you're coming from. But this idea of applying for visa, if you are a Nigerian, you are going to Kenya, you are going to Ghana from here. If you are going to Ghana from, you apply for a visa. When are we going to grow above that? Look at what is happening between Kenya and Ghana, which have been happening between Ghana and Nigeria for a very long time. This energy that we use to show, to protect ourselves, to show that our country is the best, our president is the best, our army is the best, everything about us is the best. Let us put it, this love, let us put it in representing the Africa nation. When things happened in Tunisia, you know that Tunisia is an African country. We go and defend them. Defend us, not them. Defend us. When it happened to a Kenyan, we don't say, look at what is happening in the Gulf. How our sisters are being treated, maltreated. It's only Kenyans that are talking about, Ugandans that are talking about, say, where are they going? There was a time it was happening to Nigerians. So Nigerians have to deal with it. But if we come together as a continent and deal with things like this, it will stop, because there is unity between us. My people used to say, if many people gather and be in one place, that it will form a lot. The form that it will produce, it will be a lot. The smell that it will produce, it will be a lot. Let us put that spirit. Let us put it as a continent. One of the things we should start talking about is visa free. Visa free. I'm not saying you should not go with your traveling document, but visa free. It is time. What do you think? Do you think that African Online Defense Force, do you think it is possible? Do you think we should start it? Do you think as a Nigerian, I have got to fight for other African countries, defend them, not even fight, defend them online? Is it possible that when somebody is tarnishing the image of Morocco, when people are tarnishing the image, writing things that are not true about Guinea, Sierra Leone, can I go there and defend them because they're Africans? Ask yourself that question. Thank you so much, guys, and see you in my next video. Bye.